Hello, my friends. I wanted to share a story about a lunch I had with a friend of mine from the office supply business. He called me up and he said, "Ray, I'm watching some of these videos where you're talking about the A4 machine. I know you're excited about Lexmark and their printers and copiers. They built the greatest A4 platform in the world. They're focused on A4. And I'm thinking about maybe I should get into the copier business. Maybe I should start posing a threat to the copier guy instead of him always proposing one to me." And as we were sitting there talking, I realized something. All the things that excited my friend about getting into the copier business, quite frankly, are the same things that terrorize the folks that are in it. Things like lowering volumes, because lowering volumes create different opportunities. Things like the fact that an A4 copier running the same volume as an A3 copier only gets one service call to 3 on the A3. Well, less service intervention, well, that's not really good for an industry that was built on things breaking so they could go fix them. But less service intervention for my friend that wants to get into it, you see, he doesn't want to carry vanfuls of parts. He doesn't want to be doing a whole bunch of service calls. He's kind of intrigued by the fact that 85% of the marketplace is only running enough volume that could easily warrant him replacing that A3 with an A4. And my friend's learning as he walks down the hallway of his customers' offices and he walks by those A3s, well, he's starting to ask some questions like, what's the volume? How much you running? And the customer says, I'm only running about 3,000 or 4,000 pages a month. Well, he knows right then the customer was oversold. He's got a better solution, going to cut their service by 66%, and off you go. And then my friend's walking down the hallway and he sees an A3 running a whole bunch of scan jobs, stacks of paper all around the machine. And he's starting to realize to himself, well, if the customer is scanning more on that A3 than he's printing, maybe I ought to sell him a Panasonic scanner. Because obviously that would be a better experience. Because we all know what happens when you scan a whole bunch of documents through an A3 copier that was made to print, not scan more than it prints. So folks, whether we think these conversations are going on because people are watching my videos, or whether we think these conversations are going on because it's the reality of the world, fact is, these conversations are happening. And sooner or later, it won't even be the resellers in other channels that ask customers these questions. It'll be those customers asking those that sell them things these same questions. When the office supply guy comes in or gal comes in, that customer's probably going to say, I've been buying these big old printers for a long time. Do you got a better solution? My print volume's been declining and I keep getting sold these big machines. I'm looking for alternatives. So folks, if you want to be customer-centric, if you want to keep the threats from my friends in the office supply business or the technology sector business from taking your business, you better figure out an A4 strategy. Because I don't mind helping resellers of any channel grow their business. That's what Tesla was built for, to help resellers grow their business. And just because some of my friends want to live in complacency or deny the realities of the future, there's a lot of resellers out there that don't. And for those that don't, and those that want to go to the future, those that want to deliver the future to the present, Tesla is the platform for you. So I'll end my time with this. Status quo is the killer of all that will be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo.